Gold Rush Kid with Mappa, with the noseband Waters and the quartered colours. Close up is Rampage on the outside of O'Malley. They're tracked by Super Exceed and Pete's Dream. As they straighten on up off the elbow, it is Gold Rush Kid and Mappa, followed by Rampage Waters, Super Exceed next with Pete's Dream and Launch Time. Rodeve is followed by O'Malley, Selective Power, and then Secret Magician and Not for a Long Time. Perry Mason, Victoria Kessie and Zabier and Smithfield and Hutton Glen and Lust. Marisha next, then Roderick Peg Sayers, and there's none behind. Shohan. Heading for the halfway stage, the 4 furlong point, the 1xBet that he supports Irish Racing Handicap. And the well stacked up, it is Gold Rush Kid just leading from Mappa, followed by Super Exceed. Then Pete's Dream, Waters, Rampage next with Launch Time, and Rodeve and O'Malley and Perry Mason, who's picking up a position or two. Driven as Secret Magician, followed by Hutton Glen and Selective Power and Marisha next with Smithfield, as they begin the run towards the final 2.5 furlongs. And little changes up front. It is Gold Rush Kid, followed by Mappa, and then Rampage, Pete's Dream, Super Exceed. Making ground over on the far side is Launch Time, followed then by Perry Mason inside the two. They're bunching now, and it's Gold Rush Kid challenged hard by Super Exceed and Launch Time. Perry Mason, Zabir further over, then Mappa. O'Malley next with Selective Power and Pete's Dream and Waters, and Not for a Long Time inside the final furlong, and it is Perry Mason just taking it up from the grey Zabir. On the outside is Super Exceed as they run up towards the last 50 yards. It's Perry Mason again on the day for Dylan Brown McMonigal. Second is Super Exceed, then Zabir and Launch Time.
Yes, Perry Mason gives Dylan Brown McMonigal an all-important winner on the card, trained by Maurice Ahern, and has really had to ground it out from returns at 25-1. Perry Mason to win her last race of the evening, and they went a good gallop on the front end. He had started to creep back down the ratings, and he's recorded his first win since coming from the UK to land the last race in good style here. They've gone a good gallop in the front end. Big run by Super Exceed as well. Zabir has run a cracker coming down the far side of the track. Gold Rush Kid, he starts to drop away. O'Malley up under the stands rail has been confirmed. 14. Perry Mason is gone, has won. Super Exceed has run a cracker as well, along with the grey horse Zabir on the far side. Mbappa has run a cracker also for Sheila Lavery, and Launch Time travelled well as well. Maybe just the ground. There's definitely a race to be won with Launch Time. Could be his right trip. A mile, travelled really well, like a winner over 1.25 miles on his most recent start at Navan, but just got run out of it. Just didn't find much for pressure. Maybe a better surface as well, sounder surface. Maybe ours to keep an eye on the right side of when during the winter months in Dundalk. But an all-important winner here for Dylan Brown McMonigal. He was following Chris Hayes all the way on Launch Time. Just needed the gap to open. He switched out, got the gap at a vital stage from Zabir, the grey horse. And this horse has hit the line well with the sheepskin noseband. Gives Maurice Ahern his first winner, I'm nearly certain, since taking out his trainer's licence. And Perry Mason lands the last here. Zabir, Super Exceed have both run crackers back in second and third, and Selective Power had won here last season, has also run well in the mix as well. O'Malley, disappointing effort under the revised mark after making virtually all in Gorham Park the last day, has dropped away to finish in the middle of them, but say good performance by our winner here, Perry Mason, and getting off the mark in his 8th time of asking. Had started his career. It was a decent enough run actually in Down Ryland, his most recent start, and I say he's our last race here at a big price.